Hello folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. This is Doug with News and Views by Doug. And this is where I give my observations and opinions on world events, politics, and pretty much anything else I feel like talking about. Today is Friday, August the 5th. Now, yesterday on August 4th, I talked a lot about what I perceive as people that are traitors to our country. And this included many of the Democratic, left-wing, progressive, whatever they want to call themselves, the people of the Democratic Party. And a lot of them are members of the Democratic Socialists of America Party, which that is basically a socialist communist group. But I mentioned people like Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, and you can include other politicians like Ro Khanna, and also we have a new one, I'm going to read it here, excuse me, Radham Homawi. Probably said that wrong. He's running for a seat in New Jersey, of course, because apparently there's a lot of Muslims there. Now, he is an interesting character. Born in Egypt, and became a surgeon, and he actually served in the U.S. Army. And then got out, and he started associating with a mullah in New York. They called him the blind mullah, and the man was a terrorist. He was eventually convicted in court, and he's now spending time in prison. And this Adam guy was with him. He admitted he was actually a defensive witness in the mullah's trial. And here's a guy that now wants to run for U.S. Congress. And, we've had so many traitors in this country. And we had 3 arrested this morning. Innocent until proven guilty, but you don't normally get arrested unless there's proof. So it was announced this morning by the FBI that these 3 young men wanted to join ISIS. They supplied money to someone who they thought was an ISIS agent, and they were discussing buying weapons and how to best ambush servicemen overseas, our servicemen. One of them was a local from San Diego County, 25-year-old Bareen Daziye, 21-year-old Basham Kafour from Leawood, Kansas, and 21-year-old Elias Shamasadine from Porterville, California. What's the one common denominator here? They all seem to have Muslim names. There's been a lot of people arrested for trying to support ISIS or leaving the country to go join ISIS. And ISIS is a terrorist group. So, folks, I keep telling you the traitors are among us. And if you see something, say something. If you suspect people of not acting in the best interests of the community or the country, report them. We have sleeper cells in this country, and they're going to be attacking. The more this war with Iran drags on, which is what their whole goal is, to drag it on, they're going to attack. They're going to hit us hard. And we've been arresting them. There was a guy, I believe, in Texas last year that was building bombs, and they nailed him, and he was an ISIS supporter. So I just don't get it. What is it, folks? You come here to this country to supposedly escape the crap from your country, your third world piece of shit. And instead of coming here to make things better, you want to make it your piece of shit country that you left. And Trump was right when he said Somalia is a piece of shit. It's been a piece of shit for years. Somalian pirates, the Civil War. I mean, it just doesn't stop. Too bad Ethiopia just didn't wipe them out when they had the chance. So, anyways, that's my opinion. I know it's an angry opinion. Not going to apologize for it. To me, it's America first. I don't care about any other country. You're either our friend or you're our enemy. Simple as that. So anyways, I'm going to show you a video showing this Adam Hamini. And it's from the Trish Reagan show. And I'm going to show you a short video of him and the news talking about him.
Story. Eric
Dr. Adam Hamini, a plastic surgeon and U.S. Army veteran, won the Democratic primary in the Garden State's 12th district last night. But you know he's got a controversial past. He admitted that in the 1990s, he associated with the infamous blind sheikh Omar Abdelrahman, who was convicted of terrorism and seditious conspiracy in 1996. Turns out that Hamini testified at the blind sheikh's terrorist trial as a defense witness. According to published report transcripts, while on the stand, he admitted to translating a fax for the cleric in 1993, listening to his speeches in area mosque, and helping him during a press conference.
New Jersey, you're going to elect another Muslim that you can't trust. But it's these huge Muslim populations that we brought into New Jersey, Chicago, Minnesota. And even here in San Diego, there's a large Somalian community, but they're fairly quiet. When I was a photojournalist, I went into that community to cover a story one night, and I ran into a young man. He was nice. He was wearing his traditional outfit, long skirt, coat. And as more and more of his friends started showing up, they didn't threaten me in any way. But he basically told me they were Bloods. They were gangsters. And I was like, you're Muslim and you're Bloods? And he's like, yeah. Well, again, they didn't threaten me in any way. They were actually nice. And nice for gangsters. And so anyways, I just was amazed when they told me this. So apparently they're out there, folks. Okay, that's my opinion today. If something else happens, I'll make another video. But I hope that you be safe. Stay I can't even say it. Be aware of your surroundings. So if you see something, say something, report it, and just be safe. Situational. I finally said it. Hey, folks, take care of yourselves. Be safe.